And the Eastern Eye, the Trailblazer Award goes to Vic Aswai.
Okay, so just talk me through the process to get this role.
As you said, if we're great, we stand on the shoulders of giants. And I was fortunate, our wonderful first director, Mark Tonderai, had seen something I'd done and got me in the room. And then, it was terrifying because, to try and honour a story that's so deeply rooted in Amit's love for his city and love for his family is a tough thing to try and match. But I think myself and Aisha just got along really well, and I managed to connect to the story. And it's luck of the draw, really. There are so many brilliantly talented actors who don't even get a look in. So, I don't want to sit and say it was something arduous. It was, hard work and right place and right time, I think.
Who was the first person you told?
My wife, obviously, goes without saying, who I'm going to thank because she believed in me before I believed in myself. So I was absolutely terrified then taking this on the shoulder. My wonderful wife, and then my mother. My mother, by the way, when I booked Game of Thrones, her first words were, "Does this mean you're going back to university?" And I said, actually, it's the polar opposite, Mother. I think I'm actually going to give this a good old shot. But here we are. Can I thank a couple of people before I go? Is that okay?
This is your stuff.
I do play called Vindagir's son, so it's to be expected that I'm going to speak a little bit. Okay, so, where is he? Where's my love? Where is he? Dad? Hey, Dad. I just want to start by thanking the wonderful cast, many of which are here, Sudha, Vikash, Govinda, every single person put everything into this, and tireless and non-stop nights, so I'm so grateful for each and every one of them. The directors, Mark, Milad and Mo, who just led with such passion and heart. Magical Society, Paul's over there, the BBC for giving us a platform to tell a story so bold and meaningful. My wife, again, I'll say it again, because this wouldn't have happened without her. I full on had a panic attack when I booked this, and she was like, if anyone could do it, you can, so she believed in me when I couldn't. And of course and Amit Dand, of course, who's also our winner, for giving me a chance to tell his story and his love for his city. And one more person, the ACTAs, thank you guys for creating a platform where our stories can be celebrated and our voices can be celebrated. I'm going to leave you with one thing that Amit told me that really stayed with me, and I do waffle, I do apologise. He told me the story where he said, his kids, when they play make-believe, like many of us do, still to this day as adults, they would fight over who would play the Hulk or Spider-Man. And now they fight over who's going to be Harry Verdi. And look, and this is what this is all really about, isn't it? It's about representation and reflection, heroes that look like us, sound like us, step outside of the box, and hopefully help our kids stand a little taller and prouder. So thank you.
What's next for Harry Verdi? When are we going to see you back?
Oh, ask the BBC, we're waiting.
Oh, really?
We're waiting to see. This is nature of the business. There are so many things that come into, getting the next season. We should hear in the next week or two, so anyone who's involved or invested, make it happen. But yeah, we're waiting to see.
Stop paying my licence fee.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's boycott them. If all the Asians do it, they're fricked. Are they? Look at a lot of us, so they'd be absolutely messed up if they didn't do that, so yeah.
Okay, so you're still waiting on that call?
Still waiting on that call, and like I said, they were tireless nights. Everyone put absolutely everything into this, so they absolutely deserve it. Not just me, everyone who made it happen from start to finish. So fingers crossed.
And it's an honour, really. Look, for starters, what the ACTAs and Eastern Eye do for showcasing and celebrating Asian arts and Asian voices is paramount. So it means the absolute world. This is the first award I've won as an individual, and it means a lot that it's one that is represented by our community. Well, I think because there's very few awards that are generally specific to us. We're often an afterthought or seen as the little bit in the middle, and this is something that truly celebrates our culture and really focuses on the work that we are doing all across the board culturally and in the arts. So I think it's very important because it highlights that. I think it's important for our community to have a voice full stop, but a voice like Eastern Eye because, for starters, it has a growing viewership and it educates, I think, not just our community but other people, other cultures about us, and it keeps us on the map, keeps us consistent. and keeps it constant. You know, they've been around, I forget how many years. I mean, it's the 50s or 60s, if I'm not mistaken. So we need legacy. We deserve legacy. And this is one of our oldest versions of that.